My name is Carol Musyoka and I'm the Academic Director for Strathmore's flagship governance program for board directors. The Effective Director helps a director navigate the boardroom in today's 21st century world. So we are looking at key topics that board directors would typically be navigating or should be navigating as they continue to provide oversight, insight, and foresight onto the organizations that they lead. So we start with governance in Africa, then we start talking about environmental, social, and governance concerns, ESG, which is a new buzzword. We also look at data, big data, and the role of big data and what corporates should be doing. As they say, data is a new oil. And so why should board members be looking at what the management team are doing or utilizing big data? We also provide tools to the directors in terms of financial oversight. We'll give them an overview of a balance sheet and profit and loss and cash flow statements, get them to interrogate this so that they're able to provide the right amount of insight as they govern their boards. We also look at board dynamics, and we have a great exercise where directors have an inward look in terms of how they show up, becoming aware of their blind spots as directors, becoming aware of potential blind spots of their colleagues and how to navigate in that terrain. I'm also the Academic Director for Leading the Board, another flagship program for Strathmore Business School, where we work with board chairs and chairs of board committees in terms of how they should effectively lead their boards and their committees. I'm also the Academic Director for the Effective Director Masterclass, TED Masterclass program, where we go a little bit deeper into the key learnings that we learned in the Effective Director. We take one business case, one case study, and we go much deeper into it, looking at it from a financial, risk, and strategy perspective. For all our director programs, we tend to be East African in our approach. We teach the Effective Director in Uganda, we teach it in Kigali, we've done it in Dar es Salaam, and the same with Leading the Board for board chairs. Again, we tend to take a very East African approach. We find that it's very nice when you've got a mixed group of people in the class, not only from public sector, private sector, but also from the different regions, because our backgrounds tend to be very similar. We've got a similar Anglo-Saxon governance framework within this region, but of course there's a lot of local influences and local tweaks that directors can add and share experiences. So we tend to be very East African in our approach to student population. The Strathmore Business School attraction is that we've got a mixed group of faculty. We've got leading academics, people who have studied and researched a number of these areas, particularly on the ESG and on data. But we also have leading governance experts, practitioners, former board chairmen, current board directors who also act as faculty. So they are now bringing very practical insights. So it's a great mix of experience, and so what the director gets is a very well-rounded point of view, not only the academic part but the practical part. And directors love stories, and what our faculty do is actually bring real stories to light. Our case studies tend to be 100% local. We've shied away now from using American and European case studies to writing our own case studies, because East Africa is full of very good stories, governance gone wrong, governance gone right, and we tend to share these with our participants.